I thought maybe I would do another walkthrough, but this time make it a live stream. So if anyone had any questions about anything or wanted to see something, I know this is there's the Macy's. And because my mom can't be here with her cancer, I figured, she can come along with me now through this video because I can't bring her when she's sick. But yeah, it is a beautiful day. It was storming really bad when I drove here. It's not storming now, there's finish line. I'm not probably going to go through the whole mall, but I'll go through, a little bit of it. They got, this was Step Up. I don't know, you guys. What do you think about this? Let me know. I always thought this mall was beautiful. This place was amazing. Loving the architecture of it. I mean, look at the floor here. That is amazing. No, yeah, the Macy's at Tri-County is open. There's 10 days left. Now, how long ago they posted that 10-day sign, I'm not quite sure. You know what I mean? Like, did they post 10 days today or yesterday and they just didn't change the sign? But they have a max of 10 days left. So this end by the Macy's is probably got the most amount of stores. I know when you go down toward the Sears wing, there is nothing. Oh, they fixed their rainbow sign. Or rather, maybe it just fully broke now. It finally finished. It finally died completely because it used to be blinking. Rue 21 is still here. And of course, always cool to look down on top of everything. It's quite busy here, actually, for the middle of a weekday. Today is Wednesday, Thursday. I lose track of the days since I don't have a typical work schedule like most everyone. And this was always my favorite part of the mall. I don't know exactly the last final day. I need to ask somebody the last final day of the Macy's, but I would suggest if there's something you want to see or, if you want to come to the Macy's, I would do it immediately because I've been coming off and on for the ever since it started liquidating, and it's really getting bare. I mean, some things that I was like, I should have gotten that, and now it's gone. So let's come over here and I'll show you the directory. But thanks for joining me on the live stream, though. At least I have one person. I hope the video quality is good enough. I mean, YouTube doesn't let me see, the app won't let me see my cell phone service, so it could be really bad, I don't know. Usually I have good service in here, but yeah, I know. And then it kind of keeps telling me that there's one person and then now there's not one person, and there's what the directory looks like. And this used to be, I want to say this was Dillard's. I think this was Dillard's. I believe this was the Dillard's. Yes, I know you've asked Ashley Wallace. You've asked when the final day of the Macy's is, and I don't know at the moment. My best suggestion would be to call the Macy's and see if you can get a hold of someone and ask them, or when I go back through the Macy's before I leave, I'll ask someone and post it somewhere. Maybe I'll post it on my Instagram. Hey, retail. Hi, retail. Welcome. This is my very first inside of a mall live stream, and I can't believe it's actually going fairly well. Oh, no, that's okay. You're fine, Ashley. There's probably other people that have, there's people coming and going all the time, so I'm going to have to repeat myself on some things. So that's understandable. But this is where the fountain used to be. And I am so sad that I never got to see it. Now it's just this plaything, and it's not used, and it would be much better as a fountain, and I'm sad. And there used to be somewhere down this way, there used to be a convenience store, and I loved it because I loved being able to go in the mall, and I would get thirsty or need a snack while shopping, and then you could go and get like a Red Bull or whatever, and it was awesome. But seeing a Charlotte Russe, now that is a rarity anymore. Maybe you guys have a Charlotte Russe at your mall. Let me know if you do, because you don't see a whole lot of them anymore. Of course, Bath and Body Works, stinky as always. Wow, that's strong. And then there's Charlotte Russe. Oh, okay, so it was like kind of a call center type thing. Is that what you're meaning? Are you meaning it was like a call center kind of thing? Because I hate it when you do that. Like Pizza Hut now, when you call Pizza Hut, you're not calling your local Pizza Hut, you're calling some stupid call center. And it's really annoying because you ask them if they have dine-in or, are they open? And, I don't know, let me find out. And I'm going, oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's Towhead's official. Good job for that. Thank you for chiming in and letting us know that. I think I'm saying this right. Towheads. He just said March 20th is the last day. So this is where it branches off in the L shape and goes to the Sears wing. Down that way is BJ's, and there used to be, I think, a theater. I always love these. Epic fail, and when you're inside of a dead or dying mall. Yes, Macy's is the only anchor left at this mall, and when the Macy's closes, I don't doubt the mall will just go rapidly downhill, and that'll be the end. And it's really, really sad because look at how beautiful this place is. That's just the floor. Towhead's, did I say it correct? Towhead's Official Adventures. I think I did. Cookie time, I remember eating at that, and now it's gone. I guess maybe I will go all the way to the Sears. I always love how they have the, it's like a road sign inside here. Kind of funny. There's the Grab and Go. That's where I used to get all my snacks from, the convenience store. But yeah, there's the lower level. I don't know. It's like they're kind of like they're doing some kind of renovation in here. Yeah, if anyone on here enjoys meetups and filming together, that's something I'm definitely into. This used to be Regis. Ugh, gross. Regis salons. And then, yeah, I do meetups every once in a while. If someone wants to go explore a place and film it together, it always is good for both parties because, I get exposure and they get exposure. This used to be the food court. And yes, this neon, well, last time I was here, it was fully working, but now it only partially works. But this was the food court, and it was a very nice food court. I loved it. I ate in here several times at a chicken restaurant. And can anyone tell me what this store was? I know what it is, but I'm just wanting to know, do you guys know what this store was? Because it's a pretty special one that is very, very, very rare to see. And last time I was in here and I filmed, I went inside this store. No, it's not Hallmark. Hallmark is very, you can still find those. This is a store you can't find literally anywhere. And at first I thought maybe it was like a cookie place because it's got that tile or whatnot, but these doors were wide open last time. I'll tell you what it is. It is KB Toys. Let me get a shot of, you can make out the sign if I get a good shot of it. Yes, KB Toys. Yes, you're right, retail forever. Yes, there it is. Can you make it out? Right there? KB Toys. How awesome is that? That is freaking amazing. I wanted to go take a look at the Sears for a sec. See this? I always thought this was kind of weird because there's a Sears entrance on the lower level, but there's not one. Well, there is a Sears entrance up here, but it's kind of weird. It's like there's the upper level Sears entrance, but the lower one's down over there. So they're not right on top of each other like normal. Wait, what? I think I just missed that message. Sorry, if I don't respond to something, just ask it again. What's so funny? Here are the dead escalators. Wow, I've got 5 people on here. That is absolutely freaking fantastic for being during the middle of a weekday. What? We moved downstairs next to Auntie Anne's Macy's. Pretty sure they're not there anymore. This was the Sears. Can you see anything up there? Yep. That was the Sears, everybody. And I can remember going inside that Sears. I didn't film it, though, when I was, when it was going out of business. Yeah, it's a really weird one. I'd like to go downstairs. Well, I can take the stairs. The escalators are out of commission, like so many things here. This is the directory, again, for those that came in a little late. You can see it's like an L shape. Absolutely saddening to see this place like this. And that storefront over here, this one looks familiar. I did just do a live stream inside the Macy's, and no one was watching, so I was like, oh, well, forget it. No one's interested. But yeah, I can go back through there because I got to go pick up a fixture or two that I'm going to take home. See, even this is like, I want to say this is marble. I mean, architecture like this just doesn't exist anymore. Or I should say it's not built anymore like this. Ooh, this makes you kind of dizzy. Also, this green marbling down here is really nice too. Ashley Wallace, they mostly have just random stuff. I mean, nothing that I could use myself. They have a bunch of like tables and bigger pieces that obviously a lot of people are like, oh, there's no way I'm going to get that back home. So you either get the smaller nonsense garbage or you get the bigger pieces. And some of them are nice. Like they've got some stuff in there that could be used as coffee tables. I'll take you back through there briefly. See, there's the lower level Sears, and you can see how it doesn't match up because there's the lower level entrance, but the upper level is way over there. Real weird. LensCrafters is still here, which is really shocking. And there's actually people inside of it. This would have been magnificent to see. Call him Trevor. Call who Trevor? Who do we need to call Trevor? Oh, well, he should probably get his own YouTube account. That might be a good idea. Just a thought. Maybe you should use your own and not your mom's. That's okay. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate this. I'm going to walk back, showing you some of the lower level. And when my arm decides to fall off, I'll probably stop, and then I'll go into the Macy's and do a little bit of that. They didn't seem to care that I was filming in there. Oh, I also remember when this was... Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, because I always wondered. Someone told me that you were a dude, and I was like, then why is he named Ashley? This used to be, frickin' New York and Company. I was blanking on that. And now they're using it for I don't even know. They're using it for Yoda. What the hell? That's weird. The things you see. Yeah, they're using it for COVID vaccinations. It was much better as a New Yorker company, which is really sad to say that. Hey, I wonder what happens on... This is an interesting question since I haven't done a whole lot of live streams. What happens to when you have overhead music in the background on a live stream? You get automatically demonetized because you can't edit it out? And if you don't, then what the hell? Why do you get demonetized on edited versions? Some things just don't make any logical sense. Yeah, where was I? I was somewhere recently where there was a bonton that was turned into a vaccination clinic. It might have been that specific one that you're talking about. Okay, we're coming back up to the L part. I don't know. A lot of these stores, I can't even remember what they were. Lancaster. No, I've been to Lancaster because I went to the Willow Street. Was it Willow Street? No, I went to the Kmart that's near Lancaster when it was closed. Before it was closing back in the summer, like July, last July. See this? Let's go down here. It might have been Columbia, PA. But I did go. There's a Kmart that I was going to say Willow Street sounds familiar, maybe. I don't know. It was a really odd looking. See, look at the floor in here. Now, there was a really weird. It was an odd looking facade for the Kmart. Yeah, most Kmarts are becoming either Big Lots or they're becoming Rural Kings. Yeah, I think it might have been Willow Street. Is whichever Kmart is located right basically in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, almost. I'm just blanking on which one it was. There was a Dollar Tree in the same shopping plaza with that Kmart. It was in like a strip mall. I've got the video of it still. I've just posted the video on it because they were apparently getting mad that everyone was filming inside the store. And so I was like, well, I filmed way back before then, so I think I'm going to release it now because, you know, there's no excuse for yelling and screaming at people just trying to document and save a historic location. Yeah, yep. So I went back in, July and filmed that Kmart. So definitely subscribe if you want to see that Kmart. It's coming out this month. That used to be, I've been told it was a movie theater or a game center, like Scene 75 or Dave & Buster's. That's more familiar probably to more people. Yeah, I know Pennsylvania is going to have 0 Kmarts. It's really sad because I looked at the Kmarts and I said, you know, yes, the stores are outdated and okay, cool, towheads. Yeah, I've heard that used to be a JCPenney as well, but it's really sad that the Kmarts could have been saved. And I know the main reason is the stores needed to update and they needed to update their products to compete with places like Walmart and Target. And to be fair, I would shop at, first I'd go to Target first and then Kmart, and then actually I would go to Target, Meijer, and then Kmart. And then as a last resort would be Walmart because I absolutely despise that company. Products are fine, company's terrible. But Kmart could have been saved. I mean, it really could have. And the sad thing is Eddie fails to realize that if you save the company and you actually do what it takes to invest in it and make it profitable again, you're going to make a hell of a lot more money than you would just letting it waste away and, rot and close. Because relatively shortly, he's going to be sorry out of luck with no more income. Whereas if he had saved the company he'd still be getting income, but whatever. I guess, common sense, some people don't have that. It's really not that hard to figure out. I mean, if I could figure it out, surely dumb fart burger could figure it out. But anyways, this is the lower level going back towards the Macy's. Also kind of surprising to see some kiosks still in here. This tile work is kind of cool though. I think this was Justice, maybe. Hi everyone. I think this was Justice, if I remember right. And then of course, because we're coming back down toward the Macy's, you're going to start to see more and more stores. Foot Locker Kids, I don't think I've ever seen one of those. Wow, I never knew live streaming made your arms hurt so much. But it kind of does. I think this was, oh, this is kind of creepy. That's creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy. But yeah, I think this was Abercrombie, however you want to say that. I say it Abercrombie, but everyone constantly corrects me. Yeah, sure. I'll have to check out the Instagram if I get a moment. I mean, I can't do it right now, obviously, but I'll check it out sometime in the near future. Play area closed, along with everything else. There it is. Visit us. Do it. Do it. Do it. You know you wanna. This used to be Kay's Jeweler. I like this store, but the prices don't like me. They have some of the coolest stuff. Like, look at that. I would totally rock that until you look at the price and it's like $200 and you're like, oh, hell no. Cinnabon is still down there. That's kind of surprising. There's like a little offshoot down there, kind of. Should I just include the Macy's in this video? I think I will, since I know some of you are wanting to see the Macy's. And I am going to do a proper video on it because, it deserves its own video. So, do any of you guys do live streams on here, and what kind of apps do you use for it, or do you just use the standard YouTube app? Because I'm kind of wondering. Also, this is the end of the mall that's not dead. They have a lot of these urban clothing stores like that. Yeah, there's quite a few stores down here. I mean, there's not really any vacancies right down here, but the problem is that once Macy's closes, the foot traffic is going to slow down, and then you'll lose a bunch more stores. And what's really sad, yeah, I know a lot of people don't have the 1,000 subscribers or whatever. So there's the Macy's sign up there. We got Foot Action USA. I wish there was a way to make this less bouncy for you guys. But as long I'm glad it's not cutting out. Like, I'm not losing my service or my stream. So that's a positive. And if you ever want me to shut up, just say so, because sometimes I talk too much. This is my favorite Mexican restaurant ever. I love this place. The food here is so good. Sometimes the service can be frustrating because they don't exactly speak English. So you're like, I want this, this, and this, and then they don't translate it properly. They don't understand what you're wanting sometimes, but I absolutely love the food from here. It's so good. All I got is dude and a laughing face, so I'm not quite sure what's funny. Yeah, see, final days, last 10 days. So March 20th. I guess that's 10 days from now? Maybe? So, I mean, this is like what they have left in here. There's still some clothes in here. But See, this is what I'm talking about. There's a lot of this random stuff here like this, where you're just like, okay, what am I going to do with that? I don't know. Or these racks for fixtures. And this place is clearing out fast. That used to be an entrance and an exit that is no longer in service.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. You want to come in and talk to me real quick?
Yeah, why?
Are you filming? You are. Oh, you're
Yeah.
live. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to have you be live in the mall like that.
Oh, well, the whole world's listening to it now, so.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll leave.
It's actually
Yeah.
against the mall policy to be filming in the mall. It's
Yeah.
a private property.
Okay, I've also talked to the state police before, so I do know my rights as a citizen as well.
Okay,
So-
you don't need to do this. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want to argue, somebody can argue with the police. We're not here to argue. We're here to tell you what the policy is. If you got a problem with it, you can talk to the police.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to talk to the police?
No, I don't.
Okay, you need to either stop filming or you're going to leave.
Okay.